that Jim Jones really ain't blood, homie. That shit fucked me up. Let me see, all dudes be running saying he's blood. Facts. They been running saying Jim Jones, he been throwing it up. So that's the case. You got to put Jim Jones in the same spot as 6ix9ine. Only thing without the snitching, because we never found out Jim Jones was a snitch, even with the wiretaps. Nobody never know what really happened. But my thing is, Cola James, what up? My thing is, that shit still fuck with me to this day. To right now, I woke up wilding off of that shit. I had to really make phone calls like, yo, Jim really ain't blood. I've been around Jim Jones. I threw it up with him. Melly threw it up with Jim Jones. Like, it was mad homies. But the same way how niggas was throwing it up with 6ix9ine when he was in the hood. Now, the thing was, 6ix9ine wasn't blood. She expressed that yesterday. 6ix9ine wasn't blood, but they just use him as a mascot, as money. She explained that. Now, yesterday, I made my calls to a couple of other real rights. I'm like, yo, son, honestly, is Jim Jones blood? Did he take an oath? Did he do a 31? Did he do anything to turn blood? Niggas said, nah, homie. Niggas said they ain't be gonna lie. They said, yo, he ain't an active, real blood. That shit fucked me up mentally. Cause all this, that showed you that you have homies out here selling the bees. You know what I'm saying? And lying to the community, lying to the homies, saying, yo, this nigga blood, just for the money. And it took all this time, you know how many years Jim Jones been running around claiming blood? That's crazy. You know how many, I seen Jim Jones piecing The Game. I seen Jim Jones with all these rap artists throwing it up. They seeing him as a New York blood, and come to find out that Jim Jones ain't really blood. That he's a, matter of fact, he's what they call a mascot for blood. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That shit still fucking with me, man. Jim Jones, all this time, he never took an oath. He never put in no work. He just started jacking blood. Somebody says some of this been known. Yo, that's word. I never knew this. Like, yo, Manny, what up? I never knew this, man. And even behind the wall, a lot, let me see, I'm not blood, but I always thought Jim Jones was blood. That's a fact. Behind the wall, everybody thought Jim Jones was blood. That nigga wear more blood than blood niggas. Nigga wear more. But I understand this, like the homie said on the phone. He said China, with no disrespect, is about money. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is mascots. And that's crazy. Jim Jones is a fucking blood mascot. And that shit is sad, homie. Now I wonder, this my thing, right? Honestly speaking. Since the Blood Act, yo, stop texting me while I'm on live because it mess up the live, please. Stop texting me on my DM, my Instagram DM. But my thing is, right, let's get to this, right? Let me see, Jim Jones is the bag for the homie, that's it. Now I understand that. I'm going to be honest. Once I made my phone calls, the niggas was like, son, Miss Treyway, her word is stamped. Miss Treyway been around Jim, Mel Murder, like she's in that circle. So when the homie was like, it's a fact, Jim Jones ain't blood. It is what it is. He just was always a mascot. If you go, he said, go ask Jim Jones any blood code, any oath. And you want to know something? When I was around Jim Jones and Melly and them, he knew like first generation codes, like stupid shit, like East Side. That was his favorite word. East Side 212. Shit he says in the rhymes. Shit he says when he rhyming. The same shit he says when he rhyming is the same shit that 6ix9ine be saying when 6ix9ine was banging blood. Yo, this shit is out of hand. You already know. Shout out to Rod Diggs, man. Shout out to all the real rights. But yesterday, that was history. That's some shit that just the nation itself, a lot of brothers didn't know that this nigga Jim Jones really ain't blood. And I ain't gonna front, and one of the head, she explained that yesterday. And that shit is bad, homie. That shit is real bad.